SGC here, and we are back for a movie review.
Captain, you do know Chief Yellowhawk. The Army wants to be certain that the Chief gets home to Montana safely without incident.
I don't have any idea what he's done. He's a butcher.
Then the two of you ought to get along just fine.
I've killed savages because that's my job.
Hostiles. So this is a 2017 American Western film written and directed by Scott Cooper, who will bring us Antlers in 2020. Also brought us Black Mass with Johnny Depp. And that wasn't so great. This stars a lot of people: Christian Bale, Rosamund Pike, Wes Studi, Ben Foster, Stephen Lang, Jesse Plemons, Rory Cochrane, Adam Beach, Chiorinka Kilcher, Timothy Chalamet, and Scott Wilson in his final role. So what's this movie about? Well, basically it follows a U.S. Army cavalry officer who must escort Cheyenne war chief and his family back to their home in Montana in 1892. That's basically the entire story. So what did I think? Well, first off, if you didn't like Bone Tomahawk that's playing off Netflix, check Hostiles out. It has a lot more character, story, and yet it still retains the brutalness of the Wild West, where a lot of people die in this movie, and it's not like a glorious death. It's just, raiding party shows up, bam, 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 who's alive? Oh crap, we lost half our men. That type of deal. And Tomahawk is sort of stretched out with the main cast. This definitely reminds me of S. Craig Zahler's other books, not Bone Tomahawk. Just how the brutalness, it's very brutal. A lot of characters in terms of Rosamund Pike and Christian Bale. We got Bale, who's playing this reluctant cavalry officer who's just like, I don't want to deal with this, but I am the best at what I do. I just want to retire. And they've got a war chief and his family. Just like, try to just live and just face reality, the harsh reality that the war chief is on his last legs. And then we all got the whole entourage of the crew and the officers and all that stuff. And I would definitely say it's shot really well. A lot of bleakness, and cinematography really brings forth the atmosphere and vibe of just this frontier, this western frontier of just, we have these experienced officers, but yet the world is still so brutal. We got Timothy Chalamet playing a private, and it's interesting. I forget if he was in Call Me By Your Name first or this. But yeah, I think the cast, the way that they're used, really brings much to the table. We have one dude who's from Peaky Blinders, Paul Anderson, and they just go to these towns and does a really good portrayal of life of just these cops or just these officers, cavalrymen, are just doing their job, and then be it right or wrong when they're killing a lot of the natives, and yet one of them really affects his psyche as he's about to retire, and he's reflecting on what he's done. Then we have a slight narrative tangent with Ben Foster, and I think it does reinforce how this is just a slice of life western frontier, just a showcase of the world and its bleakness. And I think everyone did a really great job in execution, and I definitely say I sort of wish I saw this earlier, because this is much better than Black Mass, and Scott Cooper will definitely check out Antlers. And I think just balancing act of all these characters, of just their morals and ethics, like how they feel about what they're doing here in the Wild West, and all that, just contemplating of doing your duty as your officer versus just killing all these natives that are gonna kill you if you don't kill them, but then you're leading this group of natives. And I think just bleakness overall, and it's don't get too attached type of vibe, and I really enjoy that because it just really drives home the point. And the ending, wow, that ending, I didn't really see that coming, and it was just man, I did not expect it to go down like that. but it is somewhat helpful and nice, I guess. But overall, the whole package of just seeing this journey unfold, I think was really great, and the pacing, narrative, done really well. Scott Cooper wrote this as well, and I think he did a really good job trying to like really, get the actors to do what he wrote really well, and then what they displayed was just great. Rosamund Pike's like entire arc of just reacting to what happened to her and her family was like, ooh, hard hitting, and it's like, dang, like what? Like you would really think of like what would happen if you were in their shoes, like what would go down, how would you react? And I think this movie really does ask those questions, and it's done really well. So yeah, overall, cinematography is great, execution is great, acting, great chemistry all around, and great performance. And granted, it's like Bale, sort of like stoic, strong, silent type, but he talks a lot, I guess. But it's good dialogue. It's good dialogue. So, anyways, another good Western to check out on Netflix if you haven't caught it in the theater when it came out back in 2017. So yeah, that's it. Keep liking, keep watching, and subscribe and share, because sharing is caring. And that's it for this movie review of Hostiles. Out.